Welcome back to the stream, guys. I started half this game earlier. I was really tired, didn't want to finish it. So anyway, here I am back to finish it. This NBA Cup game is the second Cup game, I think, in a new. It would be like the Lakers beginning this current season, and I made most of the changes to their roster, but of course I supplemented to add the other pieces that they're missing, because otherwise there would be no forwards on the team. So I ended up getting like DFS back. Houston got rid of him. I ended up consolidating the rest of what I had basically to get Scotty Barnes as the other forward on the team. Yeah, I did sign Rod Williams as like the backup big basically to, and Nick Richards as the backup bigs to Kessler, who's here. I do have Austin Reeves, but he's hurt. He got hurt, so I sim the games between important games in the regular season in NBA just to make the seasons go by a little bit quicker. If you play every single game, I don't know that the stats would be realistic anyway, honestly. But yeah, I got Quentin Grimes there, Mamu, rAdViEw, Colin Sexton, who's actually diming really well. He's a really good facilitator, surprisingly. Which isn't a surprise why the Lakers have him, honestly, because I know people go, oh, he's not great at defense. That's not why they got him. They got him because he plays well with Walker Kessler. If you watch all the Walker Kessler highlights and all the alley-oops he caught in Utah, it's usually Sexton throwing him the ball. So that's one of the reasons I think they got him, to make Kessler feel a little bit more comfortable. I think that had a lot to do with it. And then I added a couple defensive guys for not much, you know, like Royce O'Neal, Dorian Finney-Smith, just to have some defense on the wing, even though those guys I don't really like playing a whole lot, but defensively, somebody has to go out there. And Grimes has definitely been better than I thought on defense. Like, he's pretty solid. He's not amazing. He's not getting a whole bunch of steals and turnovers, but he can, you know, solidly stick in front of somebody and get him to miss a shot kind of thing, more so. And that's all you really need, really. When you have a bunch of offense on your team like Luka, then, and Austin, but Austin's hurt right now, so I'm currently just basically doing it without my two guard, having Grimes and Sexton fill in, which is really what the real Lakers, why they have those guys too, is if anybody gets hurt, now they have plenty of guards, so. Oh, I didn't even see who I had in the game right now. rAdViEw probably needs to come back out pretty soon for Barnes. In real life, they'll probably have Rui or Kaminga.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Quentin Grimes, also Colin Sexton out there, Walker Kessler out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Mamu rAdViEw in at the fourth slot. Excellent work in.
Alright, I'm going to change my defense a little bit because I'm getting torched inside right now.
Side from Williamson. This
So we're
is
gonna try to
why
force
he's so
jumpers.
aggressive down there.
Is the idea against Zion.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. Fires it from 18.
Mamu can hit from everywhere, though. I'll be
now
honest, I'm pretty
9 of 10.
impressed. Like, he can
He's
shoot from
lifting
pretty
up
much
his team
anywhere.
with his offensive output.
He's a big dude. He's
What
like
a
7 feet
big-time
tall.
quarter for him.
It'd be interesting to see him play with Luka and all these dudes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the big finish
The
by
problem,
Williamson.
the other problem with
that's
Mamu
what
though
we've
is, as you
come
can
to
see, if you're
expect
playing him at
from
the
Zion.
4, he's not going to be able to stay in
And
front of
thanks
most
to
forwards,
AT&T
especially
for a
guys like
great look at
Zion
that
that are
dunk
athletic.
on their
That's not going to
connected
happen.
cam.
So
And now a timeout
I called
by
timeout
J.J.
because
Redick.
Scotty
He's gonna
Barnes is
gather
already
the
waiting
troops
to come
and
in
talk
for
it over.
Mamu.
And the
I'll
Lakers
probably bring
making
Mamu
a
back in
change
later.
here. Barnes
I
is
might
checked
even
in.
run him at the 5 as a small 5. That's something that seems to work a little bit. Plus, Kessler is a little clunky, so sometimes, like, against certain
30
matchups, it
seconds
seems
left
like
in the
he's
first
just
half
not
of
able
basketball.
to kind of get where he needs to be fast
Barnes
enough.
the screen. It's Doncic with a drive. And Barnes with a basket.
You know, Barnes
The
is a
assist
little
by
bit better
Doncic.
matchup for Zion.
Doncic has got assist
Zion
number
brings
8
the fucking
now
ball
on
up
the
and
night.
shit,
If they
so
can
it's
run out the
a
clock
very
here,
unique
no need to
forward
rush him. Yeah, don't give them another
for his
possession
size.
here.
Now here's Williamson.
Trying to force a jumper.
Off the inbound.
There you go.
The shot, no good. And so
That was
it's
great
the
defense
Los
by Barnes.
Angeles
That's exactly what we
Lakers
wanted.
up
Force a fucking
19
jumper,
points
play
as
him
the
tight,
quarter comes
don't
to
let
a
him
close.
fucking drive past you
And
if at
they've
all
been
possible.
shooting the lights out from
But
the
of course,
arc.
you also have,
All those
have to have the
threes have
personnel
this
to allow
poised
the
for a
guy to drive
blowout.
past.
And more NBA
There's somebody that can
action
actually
on
stay with him,
2K
you know, in
Sports.
some way.
Coming your way right
Stay in
after
front
this.
of him, so. These scenes in between are hilarious, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you watch these scenes, like, look at the mascot in the background and the shit that he's doing. Like, it's just fucking hilarious. Oh! Oh! He almost made it. Alright. Well, this is the Lakers build, and the new players Lakers signed are on this team. So you have Sexton, if you just started joining. You have Sexton, who Lakers joined, who the Lakers just signed. Mamu, Grimes, and Kessler all on this team with Luke and Austin. Austin's hurt right now, though, because he got hurt when I was sending a game to get to this NBA Cup game. So right now, Austin's on the IR, but I've got Grimes and Sexton.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
Grimes has 24 and like spot up wide open threes, honestly. He's like wide open like most plays because Luka has the ball. So. And Sexton has been great. He's been diming. He hasn't been scoring a lot, but he's been diming like crazy anytime he's been in there, subbing in for Luka. So he's just been setting shit up just the same way he did in Utah with Kessler there. He plays well with Kessler. That's why the Lakers got him. I'm sure that was part of the conversation is, hey, if you could get somebody like Sexton, I would feel a lot more comfortable with somebody that I know can give me the ball that I've already played with. I'm sure that had something to do with it.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
He bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
I went to the baseline so that none of those other guys could come down from the top, basically, come over on that before Kessler could get there.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Luka.
Bay's got 5 now.
Bay by him
We
over
see
there.
Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Barnes a screen. Doncic passes to Sexton.
Ooh, a little too quick.
From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 19. Pass to Murray.
Sexton is having a hard time staying in front of people, that's for sure.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Alright, I don't want to go that way.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left.
Short arming it for some reason today.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That game will be the third of 5 at home. Ooh, it's stolen away.
Yes, Grimes.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance.
Take it.
12 points for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That is not good defense at all.
22. Right side Barnes. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nobody stopped the ball.
With so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Macy.
Zion was really leading their offense, and then I put Barnes on him
with the block.
a little bit tighter and to try to make him shoot jumpers defensively, and that seems to be working.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
I almost had him right there. Damn it. Kessler can shoot threes, but I don't really need him to, so I don't really try to, honestly.
On the wing, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Williamson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half.
That's a hell of a job, dude. That's about as good as you can do
from Barnes.
Right there. That's
and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school.
Alrighty. Yeah, I know I have Luke at the 3. I'm actually going to have Luke a little bit of a rest here. I think putting in a better defender is going to help me right now. So I'm going to go to Royce O'Neal. Guard-wise, what I've actually been doing a little bit is I'll leave Grimes a little later, but what I've been doing is putting DFS at the 3 and Royce O'Neal at the 2 a little bit to help with the fact that I don't have Austin or another kind of like true two guard. Grimes is a two guard, but he's kind of a weird play for a two guard. Like he doesn't have the ranginess of some two guards. So like some guys he's fine against, and other guys you want him to play more three. It seems like defensively. So I've been kind of vibing that a little bit, but that's also why having guys like Royce O'Neal and DFS off the bench help a lot, because the guys that he's having a hard time with, I can kind of move some shit around and
he said
align the
back
matchups
then there
a
were
little bit,
times
but
where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my
there's only so much you can do
I
against
knew
certain
I'd have
guys,
here,
so
I have
you
been
can try all you
like,
want, and
Jay,
they're still going to
Ryan.
score. And,
All right, thank you,
that's where it helps to have the guys that can
O'Neal, he's
outscore
checked
them,
in
like
for
Austin and
Doncic.
Luka. Of course, Austin being injured, but Luka for sure. And the other guys on the team can score too. I mean, I have Scotty Barnes. He can score if I need him to.
New Orleans is shooting around 50% of the game so far.
Kessler, obviously, with a good facilitator,
Pass
can
to
score.
Bay.
Yeah, I see how Bay is immediately
Left side, Murray.
more of an even matchup. For,
Williamson outside, out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
yeah, O'Neal's definitely a better
And
matchup
now
for
let's
Bay
see who is leading
than
the
Luka,
league in
so.
steals. DeJounte Murray is second.
And he's
But when they
such
take
a
Bay
plus
out, I put
defensively
Luka at the
for his
three,
team.
because then the
Those
three
steal
isn't a
numbers
problem.
scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Fires the three.
Oh, he didn't catch it
That's
square.
off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Messi. Here's Murray.
No, you're supposed to drop. You're not
Oh,
supposed to
that
come
bucket
up,
gives him
Kessler.
his
You're supposed
seventh
to
field
drop,
goal in
bro.
12 tries.
Tell you
Drop.
what, guys, you've got
If you
to
would have
be
dropped
more
right there, that
aware
would have
of
never
Murray
happened.
there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
That's a foul.
misses.
How is that
He
not a
has
foul?
been at his most efficient this quarter.
Bay passes to Williamson.
4th of July, so the stuff you hear in the background is in fact fireworks, guys. Happy 4th of July. Please be
Picked by
safe if
Messi.
you're, not at
Down to
home.
5 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. They get the rebound.
yard home, I
It's
guess.
good on the putback.
And what hustle from Zion right there.
Yeah, there's only
Just
so much I can do with
outworking
Zion. I mean,
everyone
Barnes
on
can
the
kind of
offensive
keep him out on
boards.
the perimeter, but he's not going to be able to fucking push him out on rebounds and stuff like that. So.
Sexton passes to Grimes. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
So Grimes has to kind of create without Luka or Austin in. It seems like it's more of a problem. So,
And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak
of
side
course,
corner,
the team build
that
is,
opens up
you know, to
offenses
use
for the
those
weak
guys.
side
That's not
crash,
the worst
Clark.
thing in the world.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that
O'Neal can hit
offensive
those.
glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities
out right
are
now.
plenty the way the game is played now.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 24.
Drop, motherfucker.
And it's blocked by Kessler.
That's why I keep telling you
And
to
they get it
drop.
back.
You get like
Quick
15
shot
of those
there.
a game
It's
if you'll
off
just
target.
fucking
Los
drop.
Angeles
Bro.
leading by
Drop.
22.
Every fucking time you should be dropping. If that guy pulls up in front of you and hits a
O'Neal.
jumper,
There's the
whatever.
three.
You know what I
Messi
mean?
grabs
Like,
the board.
better than a dunk.
Messi's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bay with it. O'Neal covers.
No.
Williamson for 3. It's rebounded by Los
Luckily
Angeles.
for me, he's not the greatest.
Hey,
three-point
sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Start taking it to the rim of
Oh,
Barnes.
that's how to throw it down.
No,
Barnes
Luka in there. I
with
just
an
need to get a few
exclamation
twos
point.
to keep this lead without
Pelicans
them
shooting at a
getting back. I just gotta stop
48%
missing
clip from the
shots.
floor. Pass to Murray.
Droughts
Back to Messi.
and not hitting shots is what's going to cost you when Luka's not in the game. What are you doing, bro? You do that in my hand, bro.
Pulls it.
Doing.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just threw that directly
Grimes
at me,
has
bro.
got
Like, what are you
26.
doing, man?
All right, let's get
Just
your
threw
take,
that in
guys,
my
on the
hand.
hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a
Yep.
result
That made him
of
pull
that
up, didn't
aggression.
it? That's
The
why
shooting's
you
been
drop
great, but
every
also, how
fucking
about
time,
the energy
Kessler.
level?
Every
That's
fucking
what's
time.
impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now here's Grimes. 26 points for him. For 3, Sexton. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Pelicans ball. Pass to Messi. Now here's Williamson. And there's the foul. It's
I'm definitely impressed with Sexton's ability to facilitate. I mean, I knew he could before this with the Bulls and Charlotte and all the teams he's been on, but Utah, obviously, the team that got him noticed for the Lakers to want him and for Kessler to want him on this team. But I'll leave him in a little bit longer. He's doing well. So's Grimes. Kessler, I'm probably going to take out for Williams. Oh, actually, let's do the 5. Let's do the stretch 5 with
on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes
not
guys
that hard.
take less
People say
credit.
And you know, different
it's not that
things
hard
go
to say,
into that.
I promise
Winning,
it's not.
comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And New Orleans making a change.
Murray almost fucking stepped back on my ass right there. That was a nice
Barnes.
fucking shot. He hits those in real life too. So.
For 3, Sexton. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Sexton not good at contested
He's got
threes.
4 rebounds in the game.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
I would really probably should put Grimes on fucking Murray and
on
not
the wing
Sexton. But neither one of these guys is gonna be in the game that much longer. Nice defense,
and
Royce.
no good.
Nice
the dry spell
defense,
continues. Here's Grimes.
He's a little dude, but he can get up.
Passing is a real skill of Barnes.
Little for NBA terms.
Will make
He's like
smart
6'4",
choices with the
6'5".
ball.
That's little for compared to all the other guys on the court.
Murray with
that's
it.
Little,
He's got 18.
except for Sexton, maybe.
Pass to Bay. Out to the right wing.
Oh,
Fires the 3.
it's a dirty ass.
It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him.
Mamu.
When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is
He can
the
pull up
defense.
too, so he can pick and pop, or he can roll.
The name of the
So
game isn't
if he needs to
scoring,
pop,
it's
he
scoring
can
efficiency.
hit those kind of
And
similar
it's
to
Murray with
Rui
the ball for the Pelicans.
on those little mid-rangers. So he can hit from mid and he can hit from 3. Or he can go inside and dunk on motherfuckers. If you look at his highlights from Toronto,
from
he
the
dunks
arc.
on motherfuckers too. So
And Grimes pulls it down.
I really like
He's
Mamu
going
if he
through a
can
bit
just
of
stay
adversity
at
right
the production
now.
level
They
that
really
he
need
needs
him
to
to
stay
pick
at.
it up, though.
It's Barnes on the wing.
Nope.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. That one's
I like
good.
that.
And it's Barnes
I like
with
that
the
a lot.
assist. Mamukelashvili's got 5
I'm
points
telling
now
you,
in
dude,
the
and
quarter.
the
They've
thing with
been
Mamu
very
is he's gonna be open because these
well-rounded
fours don't like to
and
step out to the
extremely
three-point line.
focused.
So like
No holes in
he's
their
gonna be open a
performance
lot,
tonight.
and then they're gonna have their crappiest
Now
defender
here's
that doesn't
Murray.
like guarding the perimeter
He's
on
been contributing
Kessler,
over 15 a game.
or their biggest big, so
13
automatically
feet,
on
down
Kessler.
it goes.
So Mamu's gonna
Murray's
be fucking
got
torching
20.
somebody
Yeah,
down
you know,
low.
Murray plays
He's
with
in
an
there.
intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing
Wow.
things to come
I don't
to
know
him.
how I missed that
This
one.
has a nice rhythm
Ball
and
went
pace
like
he plays
halfway
with.
down.
Here's Misi. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot.
Fuck. See, but I already like Mamu more at the 5. He's more of a stretch 5 than he is a true 4. He's a little too clunky and slow to beat the 4 foot-wise, depending on the matchup. Alright, we're going to put Luka back in. I'm going to leave Grimes in a little bit longer. Barnes is doing good. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to put Finney-Smith in.
Shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That way, going into the
Clark,
fourth,
last
like a couple
season, the
minutes in the
Lakers
fourth, I
reached
can
50
bring back
wins
in
for the
Grimes.
34th time in franchise history.
Without Austin,
An
I'm going to need
incredible
Grimes in this
number.
game.
Yeah,
at
that's
the
a big
end,
time
so.
number. And
I mean,
only
I know
the
we're up by
Celtics
like
have more 50-plus
30-something
win
points,
seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises. The Celtics
I'm always
with
trying stuff with
18
my
and
lineups and stuff,
the
even
Lakers
when
with 17.
we're up by a lot and the
Consistent
game's not
greatness
really in question
for
as
both
far as the outcome
franchises,
goes.
clearly.
I'm
Two
always trying
pillars of
different
the league.
lineups, different
Grant, when you
play
talk about the
combinations and
Pelicans,
stuff, so.
year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes
So
wonder
that I know
if there's
later that
something in
this
the
would work
water in
against
New
similar
Orleans
lineup, or if I
or
face
some
these
bad
guys,
juju,
you know, the
'cause
first round of
they're
playoffs or
certainly
something.
due for some better luck.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Poole, he's checked in for Bay. And
He didn't even try to
Spears
stop
in
him.
for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, the intensity behind the drive. Barnes was not going
yeah.
to be stopped.
Oh,
Pass to
Messi,
Fears.
yeah, Messi doesn't
Some
shoot
nice
much,
passing by
not
New
bad.
Orleans here. Poole looking it over.
Fuck, got caught behind the
Doncic
guy.
pulls down the board.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it. Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball.
I mean, if
moving.
you're not
Get
going to guard
something
Luka
better.
at all,
A reliable option.
this
he's
is
been
going to be a
tonight.
short
He's
game.
their safety valve for sure.
Poole outside.
I like DFS on Murphy.
Pass to
That's
Queen.
a good matchup. And O'Neal's a little bit lighter on his feet, so he can guard the smaller guys a little bit more.
6 on the shot
Twos.
clock.
Good
New
defense.
Orleans needs to
No,
get
you had him right until the end, and then you both went up instead of what are you dropping? Mamu, why the fuck did you go up, bro? What the fuck? Stay down. Why would you go up? You already had him stopped. You just let him get a layup for no
reason. To O'Neal. Doncic on the wing.
Not guarding Luka.
That one's good.
You're not guarding Luka, bro. You're just not guarding him at all.
Barnes has got 8
not
assists
guarding.
here tonight.
You have to be.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come
No way
from way
you're gonna get
beyond
away
the
with
arc.
that at all.
Now here's Poole, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
Well,
It's hauled in
did
by
enough. He
Mamukelashvili.
did just enough.
Mamukelashvili's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queens got 4 rebounds now.
Play with fire, boy.
Down low.
Play with fire, boy.
Poole. Soft touch off the glass. Poole's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
You're making
And the D
Poole
was
look like an
present,
all-star, right?
but in the end, Poole beats them with better O.
And here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Here's Barnes. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That one on Murphy, and New Orleans making a change here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Fuck.
Williamson inside. He's marked
Just
by Finney
barely
Smith.
got past me.
Williamson misses. Here's Barnes. Buries it down low. 16 points for Scotty Barnes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight. And you know that's how...
All right, I'm going to put Rob Williams in there a little bit to start. I'm going to get Mamu fresh. I'll leave Barnes in for a little bit longer. To start this quarter, I'm going to go with Sexton. Give him a little bit more
Those
rest
hot streaks,
going
guys,
into the
don't
fourth
last
quarter.
minutes. They last days.
And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And while we have a chance,
I'll say this
let's
looks
go
like
to
a
our
blowout,
State
but
Farm
the first
assist of the
quarter of
game.
this game was pretty
You can
close.
count
Like
on
I was
him
having a real
to
hard time. In
deliver a
fact,
few
this game
assists
started
like this
9-0 New
each
Orleans.
and every
I'm
night.
pretty sure.
It sure is. I mean,
You
he's
go
a
back
maestro.
and look at
Great
the
vision,
stream earlier in the
terrific
first
IQ,
half.
everything you
They
want
started
in a point guard.
9-0. So for people telling me like Enzo that
And
oh
there
the
have been two
difficulty's
very
not high
different
enough.
Performances from these teams today.
Listen,
As we get going in quarter
these
number
guys
4.
were winning this game.
And so in the game
first
for the
quarter,
Lakers,
and then I came
they've
back
got
and
Scotty
started whooping that
Barnes,
ass.
Colin
What happened?
Sexton out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Can do that.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
He can do that.
This is what it's been since halftime.
I wish whatever
Remarkable
team they
results
just
from
fucking traded
downtown.
him to would
Boy,
release
it's
his
been a
ass, stretch and
three-point
wave him so we
barrage.
can
They
pick him back
came
up
out
again.
gunning.
Can you imagine if we
and
got
have not
DFS right
stopped.
now? Oh,
Poole
that'd
for
be
3.
perfect, bro. A defender who
Rebound,
can
the
shoot, that
Lakers.
knows how to play with Luka.
O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight,
Let's
I
come back
think
over here,
the score
Williams.
would look
Let's do it on
a
the
lot
side where there's
different.
not a whole bunch of dudes.
Sexton passes to Williams. Yes, it's good.
Well, part of the
Sexton's
game
got
plan was
over
to
10
neutralize the
assists
crowd.
already.
And
He's
guess
only been
what?
playing a little bit here
Mission
now.
accomplished. And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Queen misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Barnes with a screen on Williamson. Sexton passes to Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Barnes has got 11 in the second half. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Sexton could definitely set up the offense.
Pass to Queen.
It's interesting. He kind of plays
Inside.
a little bit like a
Tip.
right-handed
And it's
version
stolen
of
by
D'Lo
Finney-Smith.
sometimes, but he doesn't
Now Los
shoot the
Angeles
way
moving
D'Lo
it up.
does, and he's a better kind of like more under control version
Outside Sexton.
that doesn't try as many crazy stuff, like shots and stuff.
Now Finney-Smith. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful, you've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course.
No way. Bro, Barnes was all over that shit, man. Come on.
Talent in place.
Did he even touch that, man?
Of Zion are
I saw his hand go
next
up
level.
the wide.
His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult.
We got 9 minutes left. These are the guys I'm putting back in, so I'm gonna wait just a tad bit longer, and then I'll probably leave DFS in with him because he's the one that's got the most. But of course, his goes down.
To defend and totally unique.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, BA.
Those other guys
Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Nisi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Sexton passes to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. On target from range. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter. You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Fears. Oh, they pick off the pass. Finney-Smith with it.
That could have went bad, but
to the paint. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Barely even played it.
Pass to Queen. Williamson, right side. Over Finney-Smith. And again, New Orleans no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-1 run. Sexton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Now Williamson to the inside. Oh,
nice.
Terrific design and execution.
Went up and under Robert
leading to an
Williams,
opportunity right at the rim.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Williams with the screen. Sexton with it. Nisi picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, BA, unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor.
This lineup is playing surprisingly well, considering that most of these dudes are not great scorers.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually, it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Nails it from 3. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Williamson. Williams grabs the board.
I'll say the Pelicans have had more shots bounced out over the rim and out in this game than I think I've ever seen in any game
ever. The rebounding effort has been sensational. Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
I might just go ahead and keep Luka out of this game. I mean, I probably should put in Grimes a little bit. Sexton's starting to get tired.
To stop the run. Williams grabs
another one
board.
off the front of the rim.
Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Sexton passes to Williams.
Oh, no.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Trying to think of how I want to do this. All right. Let's go with that for right now.
And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up.
Grimes
on
in there.
Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden
State
State
with
Warriors.
Mama is if I put him back in right now, he's
Monday,
82. He goes
they'll
down
go
real
up
quick, so I'm going to
against
try with like 5 minutes,
Alexander
and then he'll
and
be
the
around
Oklahoma
like
City Thunder.
And looking at the Dallas
90.
matchup, That's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Grimes, he's checked in for O'Neal. Sexton passes to Williams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean,
if Sexton can do anything like this with the Lakers, like, they're going to be pretty good, because that means that anytime Austin and Luka don't have the ball,
Murray finishes
it's most likely going to be Sexton or Grimes.
Got 22.
He can fucking
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter
he just got
how you
like,
decide
nope.
to frame it up.
Sexton taking 2 shots.
The first.
Sexton even at with his stats right now? All right, he's almost got a 20-20 game, bro, and he's played 30, but yeah, Luka's only played 20. Luka's played 20 minutes. He's got 20 and. This level of efficiency is just insane, bro. Look at that. How do you even... You could do that one game in your life if you fucking try. He does this like every other fucking game. It's insane, dude. Look at this. Williams in limited minutes, dude. Really stepping up. His rebounding is just really phenomenal. Royce O'Neal rebounding a lot too for me. Kessler just hasn't played as much. Alright, we're going to put Kessler back in here. And now we're going to get the Kessler-Mamu lineup, basically. We'll see how the rest of this goes. I'll just put
free throws good. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah. The Hall of Famer,
I mean,
Kevin
I want to
McHale
give Wood more
like
playing
this.
time, but
he said,
kind of
I
has a
see
short
everything
spurts.
that I could do.
He gets
I
tired
just
real
can't
quick.
do anything
Kessler
about
hasn't
it.
played enough
That's a
game,
tough
probably.
feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Misi's shot is good.
You'd certainly like to see a little
that would not
better
have
rim
happened
protection right there.
I mean, Williams is a good defender.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
Even if Kessler jumped, he
Williams with the
blocked
screen.
That.
Sexton with it. Misi picks him up. Shot is good.
Money.
By Mamukelashvili.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And stolen by Sexton. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Misi. Here's Williamson. Floats one. Finney Smith pulls it in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Grimes' shot is off. And the Pelicans shooting only 42%. Bay with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And here's Murray. Bay passes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bay. Oh, Williams with the block. Left side Grimes. Pass to Finney Smith. The 3 from Sexton. Kept alive. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Mamukelashvili. Finney Smith passes to Sexton. Inside. Now here's Finney Smith. Fires in the triple. Finney Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Sexton against Williamson. Sexton passes to Mamukelashvili.
Oh.
And stolen by Murray.
I'm not sure how that ball got out of my hand right there.
Los Angeles will have it.
I don't want to put D'Lo in just because I got him as my third string point guard, just because he can facilitate and shoot, which is all I really need my third string point guard to be able to do. Alright, we're gonna leave everybody in. Fuck, they still have not put Kessler back in this fucking game, man.
Well, the Lakers shooting very well.
66%
for the game and looking really strong. Timeout called, the Lakers.
I would put Luka back in the game, but we're up by a lot, and honestly, Austin's already hurt, so if he were to get hurt in the last couple of this game, I feel like an idiot.
Sexton.
I mean, he's been dropping dimes left and right in this one. Just seems to be one step
more
ahead
important
of
to
the
keep Luka
defense.
healthy for the long run.
Seeing passing lanes open up and
Colin Sexton's fucking dealing right now. Why fuck it up?
He doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. Kessler, a screen on Murray. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cut.
Only thing I don't really like about Sexton is that, one, he's not a really good defender. Although he can have some good defensive plays to stay in front of guys and get steals. He can do that occasionally, but a lot of times he gets blown by. Which is similar to like Austin, does the same thing occasionally, but he also gets blown by. So, I mean, Sexton's a little bit more athletic, but he's also a little bit smaller, so I don't know. But
Out the corner threes. If the
I don't hate the fit.
Only like above the break,
I mean,
teams would
you basically have another guy that can kind of on a lower level do what Austin and Luka can do if you needed him to, which is similar to kind of filling that LeBron third scorer facilitator role, but more from a true third guy and Sexton, who's definitely not a 1 or a 2.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Kessler, yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Williamson inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 27.
Mamu's definitely not the right guy to be
living up
guarding.
to his full
This is how the game
potential
started,
tonight.
too.
He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Back to Sexton. Going inside. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity of the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beat down. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That's funny because the NBA, like, that is a rule. They just never call that. Especially in that situation off a rebound like that, they never call that.
From the last word of the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Colin Sexton.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight. Picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch
if you look at that, he
assists.
just guarded 2 people. You know?
Grimes, the pass to Finney Smith, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best.
Grimes is
when
not
it
as much of a
most.
facilitator
Yeah, you know,
at
once
all.
they got
He's more of a
victory in
straight
their
kind of
view, a
slasher
huge
shooter
injection
type,
of energy and a great run to finish it off.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Wow, they've had a lot of balls jump off the rim tonight. That's crazy, bro.
They
probably have 40 points they've left on the board
No
with balls that have been on the rim. I'm not
they
kidding
deserve
about that.
The win.
Sexton passes to Kessler, and another dime for him.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy.
That's
all
crazy
game
considering
long.
I had
So we see the
60-20
Lakers
games with
taking
Austin
the
and then a
here.
59-20 game with
tonight's
Luka
win,
in the
they're
game.
now
But they
2-0
never
in
got
the
above,
NBA Cup.
Yeah,
I think,
just a
20.
fantastic start to the group
Sexton
stage.
just did a
They're in the
20-20
driver's
game
seat in
where he
this
had like
group.
22
A
and
strong
23 or
finish,
24
and they'll
assists.
advance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot, gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.
Mamu at 32 because he was just hitting every shot off of the assist by Sexton. Luka didn't even have to play that much, and that's amazing considering Austin's hurt right now. So Grimes and Sexton got a bunch of minutes. Grimes was scoring in the first half. Second half he was pretty quiet. Sexton was kind of the opposite, where he was more second half. So they kind of took turns. It's weird to think DFS had 17 points. It doesn't seem like it. Williams, 14 rebounds in 19 minutes. That's crazy, bro. Kessler ended up with 12 and 5. It's not that good. But 3 blocks, 2 blocks for him. So that's all I really need those guys to do is a rebound and block. So, I mean, they don't really need to score. Try to keep them scoring just to keep them in the loop. So basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim to the next cup game, which is down here. But first, I'm going to check on my injuries because I don't know where Austin's at. He has a broken leg. GG Jackson's out. I got him because he, like, the first game of the year he was torching me when I was playing Memphis. And actually, it was the first cup game. I played Memphis and GG Jackson was just tearing me up in that game. So I went and got him to be... He's only like 20 years old to be a backup big for me moving forward. I ended up trading pretty much everything I had left to get him. And Brandon Miller's my other forward I got. He's also hurt. So all these dudes, imagine these dudes back in the lineup. Then you don't see DFS and you don't see Royce O'Neal. You see a lot less of Grimes and a lot less of Sexton. And then you get these guys. So these guys are all better than those guys. So, but it's nice in the meantime to have Sexton and Luka carry the torch. So we're gonna send.
Lean back, come on. Hard to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay breezy. Stay fizz. I got a date at 8. I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching.
It's nice to have Richards and D'Lo, guys with NBA experience, and come in when you have injuries like this. Nice to have.
Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us and we walk around the metal detectors.
No.
And it really ain't a need for a
I'm not
VIP
doing
section
that.
in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, set it. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same.
Alright, so we got 2 cup games there. And then this is the cup week, that's what it's playing. They don't know who's going to play who yet.
Lean back, lean back, come on. I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back,
Let's take a look at the Clippers real quick. I like to scout my opponents a little bit, just because, like, what if a trade was made since last time I played them and the game didn't tell me that they made a trade? So this is I haven't adjusted all the other rosters from the change this offseason. I also don't even think they're all official yet, until a couple days from now. But anyway, so they still have Leonard. It's kind of the team they had. They have Walker, because I think I traded them Walker at some point. Yeah, they have Jarvis Walker and Nikhil, so they actually have a pretty solid team. Except Beal on the bench, who was released in real life. Bogdanovich and Batum were also released. They also have Isaiah Jackson, so they did a deal. That was Mathurin. I think I got Mathurin from them with like Del Toro, so I gave them Alexander Walker, Jarvis Walker, and Isaiah Jackson, basically to get Mathurin. And then I dealt Mathurin, I think, in another trade for Brandon Miller. So. Or that might have been Scotty Barnes, I can't remember. But anyway, they have a solid team. So your starting five is Kawhi, you know, with all those dudes that I just named. It's pretty good. It's not going to be an easy game because Kawhi is going to be giving me the fucking business, and I don't really have anybody that can stop him, especially right now without Brandon Miller to even stand there, even though he's not a great defender. He's at least Kawhi size. So I don't think Barnes is quick enough to stay with Kawhi. So this is going to be probably sticking a lot of DFS and Royce O'Neal on him and hoping that he doesn't get like 50. And if he does get 50 and he's just torching me, then Luka's going to have to go off and score. Not really 9 and 7. That's my record. Simming, really? I lost a lot of games soon. Damn. All those losses are simmed. Well, OKC, San Antonio. Why I'm losing to Minnesota or Atlanta or the current version of Milwaukee. They still have Giannis in this game, though. Okay, I have not made a trade to update the rosters. I only updated the guys the Lakers got. So. Right. Although I will say I really like the fit around Luka with all those guys so far. I really do. Just playing with them in the game, like their attributes, you can kind of tell that they complement Luka in a lot of ways. Because Grimes is basically the guy that does all the stuff Luka doesn't do. He's not an amazing defender, but he's better than Luka for sure. And he's more of a slasher, which is what you want around guys like Austin and Luka. Guys that keep moving without the ball, because they'll get wide open shots all over the place if they just keep moving around. Because these guys, the thing about Austin and Luka is they're really good scoring, but they're also not necessarily looking to score. They would rather give it to a teammate for an easy basket. So that's what I love about both those guys. They're always looking for teammates. Even though they can score anytime they want, pretty much. But so now we're going into the Clippers game. So I'm going to save this. And if you're watching my stream, stick around. I'm going to end this stream and then immediately start another one. And we're going to get into some Warzone. And I might get into this either later tonight or tomorrow for this next cup game against the Clippers. Obviously, I can play all the cup games. I just don't want to play them all right now. Because I actually play the whole game with just 12-minute quarters. It's literally a 40-minute game. It's a little sped up the way the game does it. But. So anyway, we're going to end this stream.